In the short here off the inverse, looking for the draws lower. Plenty of targets lower here. Be looking for my first scale, the 381 mark. Getting some nice rejections. Would like to see this low get broken, then I can see us run that low. ES starting to run down. Would like to see NQ start to run down as well. ES breaks the low before NQ here. I'm going to scale some of my position. Watching the break of the low here. If ES breaks it, I don't want the SMT to run higher. We're up $300 here. So I'm gonna scale some out.
Order filled.
As ES broke that low. Scale one more out here.
Order filled.
And then we'll move our stop to break even as we see the SMT. So my stop's now at break even at this point. And then we're looking for our target here and our target here. Only reason why we scale early before my price target gets met is because ES ran the low and ES had just ran the previous day's low as well. So now we could fight an SMT to run back higher. So it's about adapting here. ES here ran the low, NQ has not. And that is also ES's low a day. Previous day's low, my bad. Previous day's low sits here. So it's far apart. That's why I'm playing this position the way I'm playing it. So now our stop's at the 27 mark. Stop loss gets moved down to here. We were able to catch ourselves a 405 scale there, so that's pretty nice. So now we close this bearish fair value. We want to see this respect. If it trades back into it, we want to see it respect to run lower. If it does not want to run lower, then we'll likely get a stop at break even here. Once it breaks this low, if it wants to, then I will start to move my stop down in profit. Once it breaks this low, if it wants to, then I'll move my stop down to midpoint of this fair value gap here. But we're just sitting in profit here. I'd like to potentially look for a scale there at the 94 mark. Going to look to scale one more out of my position.
Order filled.
And then now we are going to go stop in profit at this 23 mark. So we'll remove this order. Stop down to 23s. We'll give it a little read of 23.25. And then we'll look to see if we want to run this low. And this would be the final target on this specific trade. This was my first scale, but the ES SMT here, as we already swept that low, is throwing me off. So now we're stopping profit at the 23s. If it respects, wants to run down, cool. We have plenty of targets lower, and then from this break, I will start to just trail my stop down. If we get aggressive, I will catch more of it. But we're just going to play this position the way on momentum, right? So we're chilling in profit. This is a risk-free trade now. Stop is in profit, and we'll let the sucker go. At this hit from the 27 mark down here, it's a 45 pointer. Only an 18-point risk here. My stop was just at this high. We'll just watch how we act when we break the low, and then we'll start to trail stop from there. Because sometimes you'll see it'll break it, it'll like the ES, how it broke the low and just shit down. If we get that push, I will hold it down to the consolidation range lows, and maybe previous day's low, we'll just trail stop. So let's watch how we break. There's the break, right? We could get very aggressive below this low. There's about 50 points right there. Let's see if it wants to continue. If we get the closure below, see 50 points there, one marks there. Let's see what it does. ES has also just taken out another liquidity point low here. But just want to see if we want to keep getting aggressive. Right, we're playing our stops. Moving my stop down to the 403 mark, guaranteeing myself 24 points. This is a 50-point move here. But I just want to trail it. Just see if we want to dump lower. See if we want to crack this low. See how we act when we break this low. There we go. There's a 60 mark. I'm selling here, guys. Selling here if we don't push. All right, perfect.
Order filled.
There's about 60 points for you guys there, right? 23 and 27 entry. Down to these lows. 70 points, guys. I got a 63 fill. So we caught ourselves a nice 63 points. And then your target's lower here, but I played the position relative to NQ, and that is a nice win there, guys. Beautiful stuff.